Alright you guys, today we're going to be washing our sister locks, so let's go ahead and get this party started. Alright, first things first is clearly let's go ahead and take out all of your lock jewelry, because clearly that could be a hazard. If you like this lock jewelry, go ahead and comment below. I can do a separate video on all of the lock jewelry that I have created myself. I had fun with these. Once we get this all out of our locks, let's start banding. Now I know I've had my locks for 2 years, but I still like the banding method due to the fact that my hair is very thick. This makes it easier for me to clean my scalp if I have it in sections. I like to comb it all in one direction with my fingers, and then I'll apply a rubber band, and I will do this all over my head. I typically end up with about 8 sections. I don't know what I'm doing here, but we'll keep going. Once you look like an extra in The Weeknd or Cindy Woo, it's time to go ahead and get in the shower. Now, okay, alright. Once you get done with your breakout moments, see, that's what happens when you try to turn up and your hair won't let you. Exactly. Let's just get in the shower. I'm gonna go ahead and saturate my hair. Again, I have thick hair, so I like to do this for about 2 to 5 minutes to make sure my hair is completely wet at the scalp. It can take the shampoo better. So I'll move my hair around to kind of make this process easier. I use the Sisterlock shampoo. I don't have much of it left, but be careful because that label does come off and it does get stuck in your locks and you don't want those problems. So I'll apply this to my scalp, and once I get that in, I will gently massage my scalp with my fingertips. Now you want to make sure you use the tips or the pads of your fingers and not your nails, because that could scratch your scalp and also break any small hairs in different locks, and you don't want those problems. So now again, I do this in sections because it's easier to get to the scalp. And I also feel like it's a better clean for me. So I'm just gonna focus on the base, and I'll get the shaft of the locks later. Now when rinsing, I do massage my scalp as well. That way it's rinsing out any loose dirt that I've lifted, and it's just an easier clean for me. Now each time I do shampoo my hair, I try to make sure all the shampoo is rinsed out before I add more shampoo. I typically shampoo 3 times, and on the 3rd time is when I focus on the shaft of the locks. I don't know what I'm listening to, but I am really into it. I ran out of Sisterlock shampoo, and my alternative is a Suave clarifying. This, to me, it helps me go ahead and get out any extra oils I may have in my hair, so I do like that. This is the 3rd time I'm shampooing, and now I'm going to focus on the shaft of my locks. I vigorously kind of rub them together to get the shampoo within each lock. You slowly and carefully take out those rubber bands just to make sure you're not pulling on any locks and damaging anything. Once that is all done, you're going to rinse that thoroughly, and since I have thick hair, this usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes just to make sure I have everything out. And while I am rinsing, I do kind of squeeze to kind of make sure the water saturates the hair and get deep into the locks to rinse everything out. On my last and final rinse, I kind of open up the hair to kind of get to the scalp and make sure everything is all set. And after that, we're going to lightly squeeze the locks to take out any excess water. So go ahead and start the drying process. We're all clean. Let's go ahead and get that model pose. Yes. I am feeling myself. I like to dry my hair with a t-shirt. It's less lint for me. And I like to get my hair at least 80 to 90% dry if I'm going to air dry before doing anything else. You can still see the burgundy rinse that I applied about 6 months ago. That's pretty crazy, but it's still there. At this point, I separate my locks at the roots to make sure they're not clinging to each other. You don't want that, binding effect. And we're all done. You are all set with a clean head of locks. You can go ahead and style as needed. Here, you'll see that I did a prom updo. If you want to go ahead and check that out, make sure you subscribe so when that video does drop, you are notified. That's it for this time. I do appreciate you guys watching this video. And as always, subscribe. Bye.